my name is Teresa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first of my yoga YouTube videos. Today I'm going to be offering you a vinyasa style class followed by a little 5-minute core series and into more of a restorative section. Today to demonstrate the poses is my sister Augustina. And yeah, let's get started. You ready, Augustina? Okay, let's do it. Let's start by laying on our back. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of giggles and a huge blooper reel. All right. So just laying on your back, close those eyes and just start to let go. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. So right here, you can feel free to add an intention to your class, maybe a theme, maybe a little goal to set throughout your class. Like today, I'm going to really stretch those hamstrings a little further. Today, I'm going to have more of a positive attitude. I'm going to smile throughout my whole entire yoga sequence. Whatever is going to make you feel the best throughout your yoga practice today. I'm very big on aligning the mind to the body, so you decide what's best for you. So we're going to bring those knees in towards your chest and hug those knees in. And you can just kind of rock from side to side. Circles with the knees feel kind of good. If none of that feels good, then you can just hug the knees into the chest. That's also fine. Just remember to do what feels best in your body, right? I'm only your guide, but I don't know what's going on inside your body, so you just decide what feels good to you. All right. Take a little twist here. So both knees are going to go over to the left. And you can just bring your arms out to the side. And she is stuck in the wall there. And she's just going to stay in that twist. Just kind of relaxing the body. Allowing the spine to release onto the mat. All right. Using those strong tummy muscles, we're going to bring those legs up and over to the right. Into the wall. Crash, crash, burn. Right there. And allowing yourself to relax on the other side. Sometimes one side of the twist will feel different than the other. That's normal. So if you're experiencing that, don't freak out. It's normal. Nice. Both knees back into your chest. Let's squeeze those legs in. And then we're going to rock and roll up. Maybe 3 times, 4 times. You can do it like 15 times if you want. I don't really care. But we're going to meet up into a tabletop position. Shoulders in line with those wrists. Hips are going to be in line with those knees. All right. And then dropping the belly. Gaze comes forward and or up towards the ceiling. Cow pose. Exhale, cat. Around through the spine. Gaze goes down towards the stomach. Pull in that belly. Nice full inhale takes you up. And nice full exhale takes you back. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Nice. Coming to a neutral spine. Spine is nice and flat. Pull in that core nice and tight. Untuck those toes. Let's transition downward facing dog. Lift those hips up and back. Chest presses through towards the thighs. Nice. Good. So we're going to spread those fingertips nice and wide and push through the L shape in our hands so that we have more of a grip onto the mat. Right, we're going to pull in that core nice and tight and feel that nice stretch along our hamstrings and along our back and also through the shoulders. Nice. And you can feel free to walk out the feet here. I feel kind of nice. If you prefer not to do that and you're like, that does not feel good, then just go ahead and stay in that down dog until we transition into the next thing. Nice. Looks like she's ready to transition. Okay, we're going to slowly look towards the top of our mat and take tiny little baby steps up towards our hands, all the way up, 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 up. And we're going to stay right there. We're going to hang out in ragdoll. So you have a couple options here. You can just hang heavy like Augustina's doing, or you can hug opposite elbows. Might feel kind of nice. And if you just kind of like sway from side to side, back and forth, it's different for everybody. And we're also going to show you the option. If you bend your knees a lot, right, and bring the weight into your toes, kind of is a nice, she looks so cute, a nice little release in that low back. So that just kind of feels nice. It's just up to you. All right, let's release those hands down towards the ground. Straighten our legs as much as we can. Toe heel your feet together. Toes come to touch. Heels slightly apart. I'm going to roll up through that spine, pulling up through that core, coming all the way up towards the top. Once you're at the top, let's roll those shoulders up and back, sealing them into place. Inhale, mountain. Let's scoop those arms up towards the sky, growing up nice and tall. Pinkies in towards your body. Right, and holding it right there. Nice, good. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Pull up on those thighs. Nice. Exhale, back bend. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Cactus those arms and see how she's lifting her chest up towards the ceiling. Nice. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands flow through the center. Weight in towards your toes. If you can, bring your hands down towards the mat. Halfway lift. Hands are going to come to the shins. Or if you're a little more flexible, you can keep your hands down towards the ground and still do that halfway lift. So Augustina, if you could demonstrate that. Yeah. Nice. Good. So you want to try to get as flat as the back as you can. And then Augustina, come up to the fingertips a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Gives you a little bit more of a flat back. There. Nice. Good. And then plant those hands. High plank position. So from that high plank, we're going to show you 3 different options here to flow through your yoga class in the first half. So this is option number 1. You can stay up in that high plank. And we're going to move through our chaturanga. So we're going to hinge forward, lower halfway down. We're going to squeeze our elbows in. Untuck the toes, upward facing dog, lifting up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift those hips up and back. Option number 1. Option 2, we're going to come back into that high plank, drop down to the knees, hinging it forward, lower halfway down, squeeze your elbows in, and then lifting up, upward facing dog, lifting up, and then downward facing dog, lift and push back. Nice. Good. Third option, we go from that high plank, coming back in the high plank, Augustina, and then pushing back downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to give you a few different options there. You can do whatever you would like throughout your class. So inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward. Toes come to touch. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Let's flow it. Breath to movement. Inhale, up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow it through your chaturanga. You can take whatever variation you'd like, Augustina. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift it back. Nice. One more time, breath to movement. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward. Toes come to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain all the way up. Lengthen through that spine. Pull the tailbone under. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow through your variation of chaturanga. You can also skip, go to down dog. You choose what you need. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, right leg goes up towards the ceiling. Good. Let's try to get our right hip down to meet our left. Nice. And then right leg up towards the sky. Nice. Good. And try to get your left heel down towards the ground. Right. So you want a nice strong leg. Nice. Okay. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your knee in towards your nose in towards your knee as much as you can. Round through that upper spine a little bit more. Nice. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot comes in between our hands. Adjust as needed. So drop the back knee. Untuck your toes. Inhale, arms go up towards the ceiling. So if we look at Augustina's form here, I'm just going to have her hold. Notice how her hips are going down and forward towards her front leg. Her front knee is in line with her right ankle. Maybe a little behind it is fine, but I don't want you to go over it, right? So that we really engage that hip flexor and we really stretch out that hip flexor, okay? Exhale, half splits. Hands are going to come down towards the ground. She's going to push her hips back and flex her front foot, okay? So flex your front foot, Augustina. Nice, good. So you want to think about the hips going towards the back side of your mat and your heel driving forward towards the front of your mat, right? The purpose is to stretch out your hamstring, the back side of your right leg. So if you're not feeling the stretch there, well, you should be. So you kind of have to adjust until you feel the stretch in that spot, okay? Like I said, every body literally is different. So you just have to find what works for you. Okay, inhale, hips go forward, come back into that low lunge. Nice, arms go up. Good. Plant your hands down. Right foot goes back to meet the left, so we're in high plank. And then let's flow it through. You got it, girl. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it back. Nice. Inhale, left leg goes up. Whoa. Put that left hip down. Exhale, knee to nose. Round it in. Bring it in. Round through that upper spine. Nice. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge. Bringing it through. Drop the back knee. Untuck your toes. Arms scoop up towards the sky. Nice straight spine. Good. Beautiful. All right. Same thing. Look at those hips. They're pushing down and forward. Right? She's stretching out that right hip flexor. Are you feeling that stretch in that hip flexor, Augustina? Nice. Good. Plant those hands. Pushing back, half splits. And stretch out that left hamstring. Flex that left foot. Nice. See how her hips, you can see it a little bit better on this side where her hips are trying to go back towards the back side of her mat and her front heel is driving forward towards the front, right? So she feels that stretch along her left hamstring. The opposite leg is being stretched as in the first part of the sequence. You're stretching out that hip flexor. I don't know if that was confusing. Sorry. Okay, let's push it forward into low lunge. Bring those arms up. Nice. Plant those hands down. Left foot goes back to meet the right. And then flow it through, ladies and gents. You got it, whatever variation. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing doggy. Nice. All right, let's add on to that sequence. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it in, round through that spine. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge, bringing it through. This time, let's keep our back knee lifted. Let's lift our arms up towards the sky. So now we're in crescent lunge. Okay, now Augustina has a pretty deep crescent lunge because she just has that mobility. But if your crescent lunge does not look that low, don't freak out. It's okay, right? Okay, but she still has the same integrity and the same form as when she was on the ground. So her right knee is still going to be either slightly behind that ankle or it's going to be a little bit or in line with it, excuse me, okay? So we're going to go into a pyramid pose. So you're going to drop your hands down towards the ground. Back heel will come in until it's touching the mat. And then she's going to straighten her front leg. She's trying to get her forehead closer towards her right shin. Now right here, she wants to pull her right hip back, left hip forward, so that she has her hips in line with the front of her mat. So that way she gets the full stretch along the back side of her right leg, right? So in crescent lunge, same thing. We stretch out that hip flexor. It's just a little bit more intense. In pyramid pose, it's the same intention of stretching out that hamstring, just more intensity, all right? All right. Nice, good. Plant those hands. Oh, they're already down. Right foot goes back to meet the left so that we come back into that high plank. And then let's flow it through. You got it. Nice. Inhale, up dog, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, don't forget to breathe. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge, bringing it through. Nice transition, crescent lunge. Reach those arms up. And another thing, this kind of serves as a little bit of a balance, right? So if you notice, she's like trying to find her balance, which is good. She has it already. But it's a good way to test your balance when you're on any sort of open position like this where your back leg is lifted. Nice. Let's move into pyramid pose. So drop those hands. Back heel comes in. Allow it to touch the mat. And then allow that forehead to come closer towards that leg. Nice. So we really want to work on trying to get that left hip back, right hip forward, Augustina. All right, so we can see that transition. Nice. Good. Try to straighten that left leg as much as you can. Beautiful. Good. Hold it there. Nice. All right, let's move back into that high plank. So left foot and right foot towards the back side of your mat. Yes, and then flow it through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, one more part of this sequence. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it in. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge. Let's flow it through. Okay, crescent lunge. Reach those arms up towards the sky. Nice. Good. This time we're going to open up warrior 2 instead. All right, so here we are in warrior 2. Okay, so let's look at the form in warrior 2. So your front knee is in line with that ankle. Noticing the theme here, I hope. Or it's a little bit behind it. Okay, that's just where I find the strongest stance for my body. And for most people's body I've seen, right? So that your knee's not wobbling around all over the place and we get the best benefit out of that hip opening. So your right knee, you want it to push open towards your pinky toe, not in towards the big toe, okay? Let's look at her arms. So her arms are straight out to the side in a T position and she's looking over that front hand. Nice, straight, strong stance, right? Hence the name warrior. So you want to be strong and straight like a warrior, okay? We're going to go into triangle pose. So we're going to straighten that front leg. We're going to reach that right arm forward towards the front, and we're going to bring it down towards the ground, left arm up towards the ceiling. So her legs are in the shape of a triangle, right? Hence the name triangle pose. We're going to try to get her spine as flat as we can, like she's between two panes of glass or like a piece of toast in a toaster oven. I don't know. Whatever imagery you want to think of is fine with me, but I just want to try to get that spine flat. Okay, so again, we're going to inhale, reverse triangle, back hand comes to back thigh. Reach up and over with that top arm, stretch, reach, reach, reach. Nice, good. And we're going to bring it all the way down into low lunge. Whoa. Right foot goes back to meet the left and then flow it through. Nice. So that triangle pose replaced the pyramid pose in the first two sequences. Exhale, downward facing dog. Or actually, it's progression of hamstring openings. Hello, don't even know my own sequence. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior 2. Let's do it, girl. Open up, warrior 2. Nice. Love this. So a little different perspective here. So let's talk about a different cueing. So if we look down at our heels, we want it to be heel to heel action, right? So our heels should be in line with each other. Nice. Good. See how she made that adjustment, right? And then open up that left knee towards the pinky toe, right? Nice, straight, strong stance. You're looking over that front hand like a strong warrior. Nice. Straighten that front leg. And let's come down into that. Oh, yeah. Hip crack. Heard that, girl. And then we're just going to hold it here, right? So you try to get your right hand up towards the ceiling and not towards the back of where your back is now, right? We want to try to get your hand placement, your hands in line with each other. That was like a mouthful. Hopefully you understood that. Okay, and let's reverse it. Up and over, stretch, reach, go back. All right, let's bring it down. Low lunge. We got the transition on this side. Nice. You can windmill action that hand down. Okay. Flow it through, girl. Nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Okay, good. Let's do it one more time. Breath to movement. Ready, Augustina? Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior 2, open it up. Straighten that front leg. Triangle pose. Reverse it up and over. Exhale, bring it down, flow it through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, good. Let's go other side. Inhale, left leg up. Stay strong. Exhale, bring it through. Nice. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior 2, let's do it. Warrior 2, straighten that front leg. Triangle pose. Inhale, reverse it. And then flow it through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press it back. Nice. Let's drop down, child's pose. Right, so we're in child's pose now. And while she's taking a break, I'm just going to guide you verbally through what's going to happen next. So next in my yoga classes, in all my classes that I teach, I always do a 5-minute core series, which kind of, adds a little bit of more of a workout element to the yoga sequence, right? So we have to do 5 minutes. Well, we don't have to, but try to do 5 minutes throughout the core sequence as best as you can. Okay. Augustina will demonstrate the exercises, and then after that, we're going to go for the whole 5 minutes. Okay. I will include a link to my Spotify playlist. Either that or you can find any 5-minute song that is upbeat and works for you. Okay. So Augustina, let's come onto our back. All right. So we're going to start with reclining bound angle pose sit-ups here. Okay, so she's going to be her feet together, hands behind your back. So she's going to take an inhale, exhale. She's going to bring herself up. Low back stays on the mat. Inhale, back down. Exhale, up. Okay, that's the first minute. Then we're going to go into the second minute, which are bicycle sit-ups. She's going to take it nice and slow. Yep, so one leg is going to come forward, and then she's going to twist and then twist. Now, her upper body is the only thing that's twisting. I know that's deceiving in bicycle sit-ups, but your legs, you just want to keep them going forward. See how she's really reaching that bottom leg towards the front of her mat, okay? And just try not to twist that upper body. Good. Third minute, back to the soles of the feet to touch. And then inhale, exhale, up. Fourth minute, we're going to go for those bicycle sit-ups again. You got it, girl. Nice. And then the last minute, we're going to go into some leg lifts. You can put your hands under your low back like Augustina is doing, or out to the side, whatever you'd like. So inhale those legs all the way up towards the ceiling. And then they come all the way down. Nice. Good. Okay. So here we are. We're going to go for the whole 5 minutes. Are you ready, Augustina? You can do it. Okay. You got it, girl. Okay. I'm going to use my timer. And then, like I said, you can pick any 5-minute song that you'd like to do this to, whatever you're a fan of. Do it. Get it done. Okay, here we go. Ready? Hands behind your back. Inhale and exhale. Go. All right, she's here for 1 minute. All right, she's got it. Nice. She's like, I did not sign up for this. Like, I hate my sister probably more than anything in the world right now, but I'm doing this because actually I love her. Right. And she's going, she's working it. So you want to make sure that low back is on the mat, okay? My sister's a trooper. She's going to try to go this whole 5 minutes with no soundtrack right now. So I absolutely commend her, because have you ever tried to do even a minute of sit-up without any music? But, I mean, I could always sing for you, sis, but I don't know if anyone wants to hear that. No, let's go up. I don't know. I was thinking of, like, making up some kind of, like, yoga rap, but that's, I'm not a good rapper. I tried in high school and I sucked. Okay, here we go for 10, 9, 8, don't give up now, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle sit-ups. Let's go, sis. Come on, come on, come on. You got it. Go, girl. Nice. Good. Augustina is working it. Come on, girl. What is this? Keep going. It's okay, though. She's human. She's going to take a break. No, keep going. But just know the timer's on for the rest of you that are watching this. Even though she's not moving, if you can still move, keep going. Okay? Nice, girl. You got it. Good. Keep those knees in line with your hips. Try not to bring them all the way into your chest, right? Yep. Oh, better. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Good. 20 more seconds. Woo. Keep it twisty. Twisty. Like, what even comes out of my mouth? Keep going. 15 more seconds. You got it. Come on. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7. Jump back in when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. And go. Yes, at least try to get that first one in there. Come on, girl. Go, go, go. Nice. You got it. Good. All right. She is a trooper. Augustina, get the upper body up higher. You got it. And for the rest of the people watching, okay? Not just her, because I know you be at home on your mat, right? Like, whatever, no one's watching me. No, that's when you should do the best, okay? That's when you should just, like, get it done when you're by yourself. Because believe me, I'm in the gym doing that, and I'm trying not to be a hypocrite. And believe me, I'm in that group X room, and I'm like, this sucks bad. But then when I'm finished, I'm like, man, that was so awesome. 20 more seconds. See, you didn't even know I was talking for that long. My goodness, this is trying to trail off here. Okay, keep going. You got it. Almost there, girl. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle sit-ups, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're almost there. Dude, you're going to be so ripped after this. You're going to have like an ultimate, like just like a instant six-pack right now. Go. Keep going. Go ahead. I mean, Augustina's so skinny, so she would, like, it literally would probably appear right now. Should we test it out? Should we show them your six-pack afterwards? Okay. Keep on going. Let's go. Come on, girl. Twist it out, girl. Come on. You got it. I hope I'm like screaming into the mic right now. Like, sorry to miss my editor. He's going to kill me. He's going to be listening to this later and be like, whoa. Okay, let's go. Keep on going. 20 more seconds, girlfriend. And then after that, 1 minute. And I'm going to challenge you guys in your houses or wherever you're at listening to my crazy video and watching Augustina. I'm going to challenge you both, or all of you. Both. Who's the other both? Keep going. You're not done yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do leg lifts. Okay, I'm going to challenge you not to stop for this whole minute. You can do it. Come on. Go, 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 go. Don't give up now. There's your song. That's all you get. Just a little bit. One time I like listened to myself singing like on like a playback video and I was like, what is that? Like, why can't she sing on key? It was just so bad. So I don't even know how my students feel when I try to sing them a little melody. You're halfway there, Augustina. Keep going. Breathe. Think about things that make you happy and not how sore your abs are right now. Like a French bulldog. I don't know. Yeah. See, instantly. 15 more seconds. I love French bulldogs. If anyone knows where I can get one for a decently priced cost, please send it my way because I want one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. Done. Nice, Augustina. Oh my goodness. And the rest of you, good job. All right. Now that she's dead on the floor, we're gonna continue on to our next sequence. Okay, so now we're gonna go into more of restorative, light, fluffy, ooey gooey sequencing. Okay. All right. So just relax for a few moments. Let's take 3 inhales and exhales just to, simmer down for a second. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's bring our knees back into our chest. Squeeze those legs in. So right here, as you're kind of just figuring out that low back, how you're feeling, relax the back side of your neck, right? Come back to that theme or that intention that you set at the beginning of class. Because sometimes when we're, going through a lot of movement, we kind of just lose whatever our original purpose was in the beginning of class. But if you can just find that, find it somewhere in there, and then kind of focus on that for the last part of our yoga journey together. All right, we're going to move into happy baby. Open up those hips a little bit. So feet will go up towards the sky. Knees out to the sides of the rib cage. Now in happy baby, right? Like, especially for maybe, some of the men watching this video, it might be hard and you're like, there's no way I can get my hips that open. Like, no way, right? It's okay. You can grab underneath your legs. You don't have to grab on top of your feet. Exactly. Oh, look at her. She's so good, right? And then you try to get that low back on the mat, right? She just has ridiculously open hips and hamstrings. So just cater to your body. Remember that, okay? Nice. Okay, we're going to work on stretching out those hamstrings a little bit more. So our left leg is going to come all the way down towards the ground, and our right leg up towards the ceiling or towards our face, right? We want to try to get that left leg nice and relaxed on the ground. And you can point and flex your toes here. You can roll out your ankle. Just the right leg. Right. I mean, you can do the bottom leg too. Actually, I mean, it's kind of cute. Whatever you want to do is fine with me, but just get a little bossy yoga teacher. Nice. Now our right leg is going to go up towards our right ear, so more on the diagonal of our body. So sometimes what I see is people falling into that right hip, and we just kind of like, get tired at the end of class, but you want to try to bring it up towards the right ear, just like Augustina is doing, right? So you want to feel that stretch along your inner thigh, along that hamstring as much as you can, so that you get that nice stretch. Nice. We're going to transition figure 4. Right foot is going to cross over that left thigh. Interlace your hands underneath your left leg and then pull it in towards your chest. Nice. I'm just going to hold it there. Each of these poses at the end, you can feel free to hold them as long as you want. I'm just kind of guiding you through it, maybe on a little bit faster scale. But if you want to hold it, for another couple of breaths, please do so. As I let her stretch out her hips a little longer. Okay, other side. So left leg comes all the way up. Right leg goes down towards the ground. Hamstring stretch first. And same thing, with your hamstrings. If you're like, my hamstrings are not that open, don't worry. Okay. Augustina is only there to demonstrate and show you, where you should be feeling, where these poses should be headed, I guess I should say. But if you're not there right now, it honestly does not matter. As long as you're feeling that stretch, that's what really matters. Okay, so left leg up towards the left ear. You're going to be able to see the form a little bit more on this side. So see, she didn't take her leg very far. It didn't go all the way out and flip-flop to the side, and then she became like, I was going to say a burrito. I don't know why, but never mind, there is that. But she's stretching out that inner thigh on the other side. Okay, figure 4, left leg on top, right leg is on the bottom. Interlace your hands underneath that leg. Just breathe. Breathing is good. Don't forget about the breath. Okay. Both knees back into your chest. Let's bring them in. Squeeze them in. Okay, we're going to come into supine twist. So right leg is going to come into your chest. Hug it in. Relax that left leg down. And then supine twist, right leg all the way up and over. And you have the option of looking away from that top leg if you can manage to get your shoulder blades down onto the mat. So sometimes, right, I see in my classes that it just looks uncomfortable. And if it looks uncomfortable, I can imagine it feels uncomfortable. So you gotta have to find a nice like ooey gooey spot for you. Even if it doesn't look exactly like Augustina's right now, that's okay. But just find a nice twist that feels nice in your body that you can feel comfortable in. And then the other side. You're going to bring our knees into your chest first. And then we're going to take our left leg in, right leg long. And then supine twist, opposite direction. And see, she kind of, also because the wall's right there, but she kind of adjusts her hips so that like they're more stacked. I think that tends to work for a lot of people is when they're stacked on top of one another. Both knees back into your chest, please. Squeeze your legs in towards your chest. Good. Let's take a nice deep inhale. You're going to hold in the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Final Shavasana. Relax her legs. And so right here, especially if you're in the comfort of your home, like allow that Shavasana, which means corpse pose. Okay, so if you think about a corpse, obviously a corpse is not moving. It's a little gruesome to think of Shavasana in a peaceful state when you're thinking that it means corpse pose. But the purpose is to just relax, let go. A corpse is not thinking. If you don't have to think about anything, then don't think about it. I will give you a little quote to end your yoga class on, no matter what your theme is, where you're going after this, what lies ahead in your week. Here and now, living in the present moment is the only way to tame the mind. For the mind throws us into turmoil, thinking of the past and worrying about the future. By noticing our breath, the inner sensations of the body, the light around us, and the ground beneath our feet, we begin to find ourselves in the here and now. You can slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Roll onto your right side. That always feels nice. I love that at the end of yoga class when I just lay on my side. It just feels so comfortable. Remember that your mat is always there for you. Right? It might sound like cheesy and cliche, but my mat has helped me through so many times in my life where I can't even begin to thank it enough. The only way I can thank my mat and pay it forward is just by hopefully extending the gift to others. We're going to come into a seated position facing towards me. In a comfortable seated position, hands together at the heart. Then bring both thumbs up to the place in between your eyebrows, bowing forward, sealing our practice. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. Namaste. Okay, thanks for watching. Good job, Augustina. Good job. And so if you really like the video, which I hope that you did, please subscribe to my channel. And then maybe leave a comment in the link in the comment box below. Telling me what you would like to see more of, who else you would like to see in my YouTube yoga videos. I'm going to be doing a series of different kind of body types, different kinds of people, so that you know that yoga is for everybody. And yeah, and don't forget to like this video. Thanks. See you in the next one. First ever YouTube video where I'm going to be featuring different a series of yoga. I don't know. Elliot, cut. This is my first ever YouTube. I got it. Okay.
Okay, it's rolling.
But wait, I think we should. Oh, I go?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. A really basic class. Okay, it's just gonna be like so basic.
Okay.
Like the
what
most.
If I don't know what one of the poses are?
Well, then look at me, and then I'll just be like, "You stupid." Just kidding. I won't say that. No, you got it. You got it. Okay, look at the camera first, and then I'm gonna tell you to lay on your back. I'm gonna be like, "Okay, you ready, Augustina?" And then you look at yeah, exactly. Don't look at me. You gotta look at the camera, cause you have to pretend that I'm the camera. Okay, but face the camera, like with your body, like how we were sitting before, and then I'm gonna tell you to go on your back. Do you know where your front is?
Hey, you gotta look at the camera.
I am looking at the camera.
Not at Elliot.
I'm looking at the camera.
Okay, are we ready? Is the sound on?
Yeah.
Were you rolling the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Straighten that front leg. Triangle pose. You got it. Come on. Inhale, reverse it up and over. I'm losing her.